from here where I once lived, I want to go this route here because I really love this sort of area here, and I would love to go like by boat maybe and go here also, just experience it. And going here by bike, all the other routes seem boring to me beside this one. Like instead of going this boring auto route, to go this one here. Okay, if I ever am in Wattwil again or in Rapperswil by bike, I will remember, okay, go up Bachtel and then take this cycling route. It's for cyclists, not for bikes. Like, this sort of cycling it is made for. And the other routes just seem boring to me somehow. The train from here to here to down here goes via this city. It's so hilly here, the train doesn't go a straight line crossing all of this. So actually this area I don't even know because the train has always gone here. You see? So there is a huge area that I have never ever seen. And then going from Zurich, from here to Basel. Also you go here, Olten, and then somehow up to Basel. You know, I worked for a lady summer long at Basel. It was nice, just beside Basel. I had to take the tram to get to her place. So Basel I know a bit. It's not so difficult for me to move within Basel, St. Gallen, Zurich, or Bern even. It's been a long time that I've been to Bern. Where is it? Here. But I would find my way to places. I know what it is like to be there. Kind of, yeah. City-wise, it's like. And even when I was at school here in this mountain area, when I went by train via Lucerne, which is here, zack, and then like here, it took me quite a long time. But then being at school here, it was faster for me to go, like when I wanted to go home to St. Gallen, it was faster for me to go to Bern first and then up here to St. Gallen via this, Olten thingy here, rather than go from here again, through this hilly area here. It's the same hilly here, but then from Lucerne you don't really have a fast way to get. It's all, so messy here. From Lucerne it's kind of, it took me the same, I was even a bit faster going via this one, going this and then like this to St. Gallen, rather than going from here to here and then here, which looks like a straight line, but it actually took me longer because you can see this lake here and all the little hills here. That's what it is like to travel from here to Zug, I guess it was, or I don't know, from Lucerne you get somehow to Zurich and then you get to St. Gallen, and it's just more difficult to cross this area here than to go here in the very flat. Here it's already very flat up here in Olten and stuff. And boring, you see no mountains. Here, in this mountain village where there were no cars, on the other side I have a mountain ridge, and there is this very narrow valley. So I had the mountains like really in front of me, and now that I'm living in the flat here, often beside this lake, I go to this flat area here. Then you have like the flat area, and whoops, whoops, the big mountains right there. But even going further north, like just like this, here is Zurich. In Zurich, no mountains, just hills. Very boring, different feel, you know. once you are here, just this little bit more north, no mountains, but that much here towards this mountainous area, you have that real nice, contrast of the greens and the grays of the mountains, the greens of the greens, of course, and the white tops of the mountains that we have right now. It's like the end of the winter time, but last night it snowed, so it looked so nice. And this one is 400 meters above sea level. This one is already 600 up here. So when I drove from here back home, it was always, oh, snow. Real snow on the floor, on the streets in the city. But here, it was too warm in Zurich. No snow all winter long. The city was without snow. It was just brownish water gathering in the streets, kind of. It was just too hot, and also a little bit the same in the surrounding area. But here, high up, just 200 meters higher here. This is higher towards the lake. It sounds kind of, how can this be? But this is 600, so it's 200 meters higher. And you always have snow here. It always feels totally different. And then also where I stem from here it's like in the flats beside this lake on 600 meters. But here you're already up in the really hilly area. Here it starts, Doesn't take you long to get from here to there. But totally different. Here it's hilly and mountains, and you can see the Santis, just at least one mountain. Yeah, and here it's just all flat. When I was looking at a flat up here somewhere, Amriswil, there was a little hill which was called Sommery, and just because of that little hill, you could overlook this lake. But otherwise, here it's all flat. You don't see a single mountain or a single hill up here. And it's just, again, maybe, that much further north than here our Zurich was, which is already just hills, no mountains. And now I'm that much more to the south, and I have real mountains I can look at.